Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we apparently obtained another secret mission. Number 6? I don't remember collecting any of them between 3 and 5. I wonder how one acquires that. Well, anyway, we got ourselves Deep Jungle, the third and hopefully final act of this werehog selection of levels. I really don't want there to be another act 4. That is too much. It's already kind of too much having 3 acts for how long these levels are. Well, at least in this case, there's variety in each level. Whoop. You fooled me. Here I thought I was just gonna move right on, but surprise! Okay, these electric enemies are gonna be... I was not trying to grab you. Okay, let me get rid of you. So that's one thing I'm not trying to grab that I don't want. And of course we got these Zing Hornets here. Hit the Hornet, please. Thank you. There we go. That's a big tree. Yeah, it definitely takes a bit of time for the music to come back after a fight. Wonder why that is. That's... what? I was not actually trying to go upward. I guess even trying to go to the side had enough up momentum. No bees? I am okay with there not being bees here. And we got the old zappy enemies. Just little energy balls. Not what I was trying to do! Dang it! Stop doing the dash attack when I'm just trying to do a mid-air punch or whatever. How many lives have I lost just to dashing off a cliff? Not just dashing off a cliff, dash attacking off a cliff. That is almost as annoying as fighting those hornets. I see that down there, and I want it. Okay, that was my bad. I thought I had enough distance there. This is not going in my favor. Nope. Let's try not to get a game over here, okay? Definitely glad those extra life upgrades are a thing. Because I apparently need them. Okay. This should not be this difficult. What? Target and cursor. You need to be here. Do I really want to try for that? Yeah, I kind of do. Oh good, you provide a way out of here. I'm so glad to see you. Oh boy, the momentum whenever I went off of that is scary. Unfortunate thing is I cannot get any extra lives midway through a level. Okay, why did they start me off with a harder jump than those two? Hold on a sec. Before I proceed onward, let me see here. Which way is the way forward? I can't tell. Do I want to go right? Okay, right is seeming to lead somewhere. Yeah, right is the way forward. So let's actually see what I can find by going in this direction. Oh boy. That makes me nervous. Very, very nervous. Are we sure that this is leading to just a secret? Okay, yes it is. Oh, I wish these were 2D controls right now. Oh, thank goodness. I am very much glad that these guys are here to provide a helping hand, getting me out of these locations. In fact, I don't suppose you'd be willing to carry me through the rest of this level. Jumping off of that is scary though. If I hadn't tried controlling myself, I'm fairly certain that I would have just flung off the edge of the level. Okay, what am I dealing with here? These are gonna drop, okay. They did, in fact, look like droppable objects. There's the end of the level up there. I'm so glad to see that, but wish there wasn't such huge gaps along the way. Oh, I see what we're doing here. You're going to be all zappy zappy, aren't you? Well, screw you. I'm skipping you. How am I going to handle this without overshooting? Like that. Can I not have any enemies to fight along the way here? That would be really nice. No, you are not that nice. You go ahead and explode. Oh, thank goodness it didn't have me fight much. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. So very nerve-wracking. After all that, the game could have been nice and given me a NES ranking again. Well, good news is I'm gonna have my lives restored after this. Okay, please tell me that's it. Nope. Either we've got another Act 4 or a boss. Between the two, I would definitely prefer a boss. Having me play through 4 lengthy levels in a row is... that's just not good. I mean, it's nice that the levels have been different on this continent. Change of scenery definitely helps. But 4 acts is too much. Not even Sonic 1 puts you through 4 acts in a row. Except for, I think the final level did that. Don't remember for sure. Stripeback says Colors has 6 acts in each level. That's definitely a lot. Though if I had to guess, the levels in Colors do not last as long as these werehog levels. You know, it's kind of funny. I chose the Wii version of this game specifically because I heard that yikes. Because I specifically heard that the 360 version had longer werehog levels, but no, I think they're about the same if I had to guess. You know what? I don't want that ring. Honestly, I wouldn't mind the length so much if I didn't have to play through so many of these in a row. Sonic Unleashed is definitely light on the story. In fact, it occurs to me that I haven't really been doing much in the way of story recapping here during this playthrough, because there hasn't really been much story. It's been Sonic got turned into a werehog. Chip seems to have some mysterious backstory to him. And now Robotnik is trying to gather all the Dark Gaia energy. Also, the planet has been broken apart as part of this process. That's basically it for the story. It's all about the levels. The gameplay, that sort of thing. So with that in mind, going through all these levels shouldn't be a big deal since it's about the levels. But here's the thing. Shorter levels are still kind of preferred. I mean, look at Yoshi's Island, for example. That game pretty much has no story as you play. But some of the levels in that game still feel too long. Okay, I need to do this better. Oh, I died. I definitely need to do that better. Just gonna go behind you. I'm gonna continue to go to behind. Apparently going behind you does not entirely work. But yeah, when it comes to these werehog levels, 5 minutes would be a much nicer goal to have for their lengths. Here I am at the 4-minute mark in this level. It would be nice if this was the last segment of it. That looks like the way forward over there. Hold on a sec. Where is this thing? Don't dash unless I want you to. And by all means, dash when I want you to. You know, I don't think it matters which way I rotate that. Okay, I'm glad that that thing has such a hitbox that it resets my jump so that I can do another double jump. No, it does matter which way you rotate this. It just goes at a decent clip. No, don't dash! Seriously, this game needed a run button. Double tapping is... It's both tricky to do when you want it to, and easy to do when you're just carefully tapping directions to carefully tread. This is definitely not a 5-star game. As we get further into the game and the platforming becomes more difficult, it's definitely becoming more and more apparent that these controls are not ideal. Oh, this looks like a battle arena. I was right. Oh, more bees. Hornets. Oh wait, crates. I just destroyed one of them. Please stop. Okay, got rid of one. Got rid of another. I am thankful, by the way, that this arena seems to have a fence around it. Odds are I don't have to worry about accidentally dashing off of it. Nope. I seem to be okay. Oh, this is not the end of the level. This should have been the end of the level. Especially if you're going to put me against two of these guys. Well, these are a lower tier of them, so... If only I could grab their clubs. That was something I had tried earlier in the game, and it didn't really work. I am having a hard time dodging their attacks whenever they start. Path to the right, path to the left. This game also really needed camera controls so I could see what I am heading towards. A little camera movement would have been nice to know whether this was path forward or not. As it turns out, not. It always makes me feel better to see you guys pop up. I am so very glad that you guys are around to carry me away from the optional paths. Is this the end of the level? Yes, it is. There's the goal up there. Oh, you would. These are totally some droppable platforms here. What are we fighting? And one of those wizard guys? Oh no, I have to fight you guys on these? Actually, that's not so bad. I'm okay with this. No, there comes more. Whatever, this strategy seems to be working out pretty well so far, so I'm just going to continue working with this strategy. It's a little bit of a slow process, but I do not feel like falling to my doom. I'm sure you guys could probably understand that. Now, how many of you guys am I going to have to fight, really? Because this is a little bit redundant. It actually makes me wonder if this is the intended way to fight these guys. No, I was not trying to dash! Finally got you again. And then I lost you because that guy bumped into me. Okay. Are we done with you guys now? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab these rings. Oh my goodness. Over 11 minutes in this one level. I mean, I was probably expected to... I was not trying to dash. I was probably expected to beat this level in like 8 minutes. But even that's too long.
Wow, I rule.
9 minutes. Yeah, still too long. I'm still kind of enjoying these werehog levels. But when it puts me against so many of them at once, their welcome is wearing thin. How about something else now? Oh, thank goodness, that means we're done with the werehog levels for now. Hey, Sonic! We've got more tablet fragments. Let's say we visit the professor. How about no? I think I'm done for today. We're gonna go ahead and end today's stream. But before we end this episode, I want to clarify something that I said about Yoshi's Island. Basically, what I was saying is that even if a platformer doesn't have any story to break up the gameplay, that does not mean that we are playing an endless gauntlet. Playing one long level is not the same as playing 2 short levels. There is still a break between levels, and that break is needed because long levels can be exhausting. And it's even worse when you look at this game, because this isn't a level-by-level game. Our goal through these werehog levels isn't just to reach the next level, it's to reach the next point of the game. And in this case, I had to play through 4 long levels just to reach the next point of the game. So it feels like even more of a gauntlet, even with a moment to rest in between each level. And that is why I take issue with the length of these levels and the fact that we have to play multiple werehog levels in a row. Which brings up the question, why are werehog levels in multiple acts, but daylight levels aren't? I definitely think it would have been better if there were 2 daylight acts and 2 werehog acts. It's especially annoying whenever the werehog levels start looking the same. Which, I gotta give props to this latest batch. I may have just played 4 long levels, but they were at least different enough to be interesting. Still exhausting, but interesting. I just wish I felt more in control of Werehog Sonic. Not only because of how easy it is to accidentally dash, or dash attack off the ledge, but also, he's slippery when he's dashing. You'd think with those claws he'd be able to grip the ground better and make tighter turns. It feels like I'm running on butter. This game would definitely be better if these issues had been not issues. Anyway, next time we're going to see the professor, who is probably just going to tell us to go back to the village to talk to the chief, who will just give us the other half of the tablet piece we just found. And yeah, thinking on it, this game really is light on the story, considering it's a 3D Sonic game. I mean, compare this game with Sonic Adventure 1 and 2,